Hello guys, my name is TimGot and we are here today with T34 review. This tank is a tier 8 American premium tank, and this tank is quite fun compared to the other premium tanks that I have, like the FCM 112, T34-3, Löwe, Jagdtiger. I find the T34 probably the most fun to make money in. T34 and the FCM. Easily, because FCM, it's pretty much a medium tank, and there's a lot of fun because you have DPM, and with DPM, I love DPM, so having that DPM in the FCM is great. But it's a completely different with this tank. This tank does not have DPM. This tank has alpha damage and really high penetration. Some other tier 8 premium tanks don't really have that. Also, like the T34 does not get preferential matchmaking. Preferential matchmaking means you can only get into tier 9 games. Those tanks like the FCM 112, T34-3, Jagdtiger, those tanks get preferential matchmaking. Löwe and T34, they don't get preferential matchmaking. So this tank can meet tier 10s, but the good thing is it can pen those tier 10s quite easily, because having those 248 pen is really good, and if you don't go through them, you can always go to the 40 gold shots, and the gold shots have 297 penetration. So, with other words, you can pretty much pen everything with this tank. And also the average damage is quite good, it's 400. But like the only thing bad about this, the only two things that are bad about this tank is just the rate of fire. I find the rate of fire just terrible. And no hull armor. Pretty much no hull armor whatsoever. But yeah, let's go over to these stats. So, this tank has 1500 HP. Just an average HP, nothing really special. Not too low, not too high, just normal. It weighs 65 tons. That is also quite normal. Nothing, again, really special. Yeah, it weighs more than a T32. But yeah, it's nothing really special, you know. Engine power, 810, is quite good. It's really good. Like, your acceleration is not the greatest, but it's normal. It's normal. It works. Your speed limit is 35, so you cannot go higher than that. That kind of sucks. I think you can go above 45, like around 45, and it automatically stops. I think you can go higher than that, but I'm not sure. Maybe you can go even 50. It's possible if you go like hill down, but I'm not sure. I never tried it. But you usually get around 30 to 35 quite easily. Your traverse speed is 22, and that is quite bad having 22. Löwe has 24, FCM has 40. That is amazing having 40. 46, 26, 22. So yeah, T34 and the Jagdtiger have the same traverse speed, so they can actually turn their tanks around fast. But it's normal. It's okay, I guess. It's not that great. So, the hull armor. It isn't that great. It's only 102 in the front, 76 in the side, and 51 in the back. But here comes the beautiful part about the T34. Actually, here comes the beautiful part about all the American heavy tanks, or at least the high-tier American heavy tanks. The turret armor is just amazing. Look at that turret armor, 279 in the front. If you get this tank in a hull-down position, it's gonna be a hard time getting this tank out of that hull-down position. You can shoot the weak spot on top here. You can easily pen that, yes, but the target needs to stand still for that. And if the T34 player is smart, he will not give you his commander's edge that easily. The side is not that great. It's only 127. But the back is actually still quite good. It's 203. So, the best way you can pretty much play American high-tier tanks is going into a hold-down position and trying to hold that off. It's a bit different with the 103. That thing does not really have much turret armor, but T32 has even better turret armor than T34, and it's quite funny. And it's even smaller, so it's even harder to hit than Commander's Edge up there. So yeah, if you get the T32 into a hold down position, it's going to be a hard time getting this out of there. But yeah, also, this tank used to be a tier 9 heavy tank, if I'm correct. Yeah, this tank used to be a tier 9 heavy tank, and above that there was a T30, but in 7 point something, they removed that. Let's say it like this, the T30 went a tier lower, it became a tier 9, tank destroyed the T30, like it is today, and T34, that was a tier 9 tank, became a tier 8 premium tank, so the people that actually had the T34 got themselves a free premium tank. So that was quite funny, but like, I was not smart enough to actually understand that and get that in time, because I was not really far and in the time when that happens. But it was quite cool because a lot of players did get a free premium tank, and that was quite amazing. And yeah, T34 went lower, T30 went lower, so what was up in the tier 10? E5 and the 103. Those tanks took that spot. And yeah, I don't know. It's quite weird that they did that. I don't really get why they did that. Maybe it was unbalanced or just not really good. I don't really know. It's a long time ago. But like, it was cool that players got themselves a premium tank, like a free premium. I didn't get it because I was not smart enough, but I bought myself one, and I love this tank a lot. Like, my crew is really powerful. My crew is ready for some action. And yeah, in general, I do really enjoy this tank. So, the gun. I already spoke about the gun in the beginning, but let's just go more into detail here. So, rate of fire is shit, penetration is good, average damage is also good, accuracy is meh, normal, not that great. Aiming time sucks, 3.4 seconds. It really does suck having that long aiming time. That's why I actually have engaged gun lane drive. I'm probably gonna exchange the fence for vertical stabilizer because that's actually even better, because it's gonna improve the accuracy by 20% on the movements and turret rotation. So I will be getting that quite soon. But I played this tank, let's see how many games. Quite some games, yeah, 812 games, and they were all without the vertical stabilizer. So we'll see how it's going to be. Like, I don't really need ventilation because I do have partisan arms here, so it already gives me 5% more. But like, I do want to have a better aiming time because 3.4 seconds really does suck. So, 18 turret reverse speed. That is quite sad because that is really, really slow. So, if people try to get around you, the only way you can actually get them is if you actually turn your tank and your turret at the same time. If he's on your right side, you need to turn your tank and your turrets at the same time. And if he's on the left side, turn left with your tank and turret. That's the only way you can actually respond to those flanking targets, because 18 turret reverse speed is quite terrible compared to the others. Heavy tank, even the Libya has a better turret reverse speed than that. T32 has 25 turret reverse speed, so 18 is quite bad, but it works. It works. Also, fuel range, terrible. It is quite terrible. It isn't that great compared to the others, as you can see. 380. So yeah, T34 has a quite bad fuel range. 360. It isn't great whatsoever. IS3 has less, but still, 360. It isn't great, so you can actually spot people, but it can at least deal damage. Like, if you go into hold down positions, you're gonna be a beast in there and pretty much ungettable if you don't have targets. If you don't have enemies that actually know how to shoot you. So, the equipment. Actually, before gun rammer, you always need that, because the gun, like the aiming time, is quite sad. you should use vertical stabilizer and engage gun lane drive. But I didn't do that. I have vents, but I will be changing that to vertical stabilizer. So I will see how the tank improves after that. But yeah, that's pretty much the tank. Like the crew skills, it's just up to you, however you want it to do. Like it's just your own opinion. But that's pretty much the tank. Let's go over to some games. I have 2 games ready. Pretty good games. I really want to show them. So yeah, let's just go over to that. So here is the first replay, and as you can see, I'm playing on Fisherman's Bay. A quite good map, not the greatest map possible, but it's a good map for T34 because I can actually use a lot of spots. Not a lot of spots, but a good spot in the middle. Like you cannot really go in the city with the tank. I'm a heavy tank, I should go city, that is true, but then it means I need to actually show off my lower plates and my lower hull, and personally, I don't really want to do that. So, I'm gonna go into a position in the middle, and from the middle, you can actually do quite a lot of things. You can support, you can shoot people there, you can shoot people passing here, and you can pretty much support the city quite good, or good enough. Because, like, it would be better if I went to the city, but then I have a less chance to actually survive the game and actually do damage, and I don't really want that. I'd rather have a good game. So yeah, our team is quite good. We have some good tier 8 players. Their team, they don't really have that advantage. And also, like, the matchmaking was really nice to me. Only 5 tier 8 tanks on the both sides, and then a couple of tier 7 and a couple of tier 6 tanks. So as you can see, KB4 and KONS and Panzer 38 and E and IS6 are all going into city. And as you can see, I want to try to help them, but I don't really have shots at the moment. I don't want to rush in there and try to get shots, so I'm just staying back, relaxing. You cannot really be aggressive for this tank because your reload time is 12.6, something like that, and it's a really long reload time, so you don't want to do stuff that you don't want to do. And yeah, so you can see there were 8 tanks, the Tiger 2, IS6 are in the city, so that's good. Take a nice shot into the KB4, 430 damage, really nice roll. Our T69 is in D2, not sure what he's doing there. Borsig is camping in the back or supporting or whatever he's doing. And yeah, it's going good right now. Like the game is going good. The split up is good. I like the split up. It's not too much one side, too less the other side. It's actually a quite good split up, and we can pretty much work from this split up. So at the moment I cannot really do much because I don't really have targets. There's a KV4. He is driving back, so I'm trying to get some shots. Yeah, as you can see, the E-min does really suck. I'm just making sure my shots hit. I don't want to just do a random shot and hope for it to hit. It will be an option, yes, but I don't want to really do that because every shot costs me 1k, if I'm correct. So yeah, our team is completely pushing the city right now, or the little village. And I'm already going to the right side because most of their team is actually there. I put again a nice shot into the KB4. I go below my average damage, but it's still a nice little roll there. And the KB4 seems to be falling back. He puts a shot. I'm not sure into that actually was. I put a shot into him. Unluckily, I only track him and do no damage. So I was like, okay, you can have that kill. I'm just gonna go to the other guys. I see the Comet and the D69 in front of me. And the first guy I want to kill is D69. Why? Because he has the drum. And I don't want to go against the drum reloads, like the 4 shots and reload. Ugh, it's annoying. It's annoying, especially if he has heat. And the Comet cannot really pen my turret, so I'm not really scared of him. I put 2 nice shots into that T69, doing 800 damage to him. And then I go over to the Comets. And he's not even aiming for me at the moment, so I can just do a sneaky shot into him. Beautiful hits. And like the accuracy, the 0.35 accuracy, it does really work. You don't miss many shots. At least from my experience, from the 800 games that I had, I don't really miss much. So, our team that was actually attacking the right side completely got destroyed. And now there's only a Churchill 7 left in B1. But the good thing is, our tier 8, I6, and Tiger 2 are still kicking, so they can still do quite some work here. I get spotted. I don't have 6th sense for some reason. So I just go behind his house and I just relax. I don't want to rush in there and die. Somebody tries to take a shot into me, but I'm not sure what it is. Maybe a Panther or something like that. The VK 300 something. 3002. I tried to put a random shot into the location that I thought he was going to be, but I don't think I actually hit him. So I'm just kind of waiting for my team to push up so they can make the spots. Oh no, I actually have 6th sense. Yeah, I have 6th sense. And I'm just waiting for my team to actually push up so I can get some spots and I can actually do some damage back. And yes, there you go. It's a Churchill because my tracks got damaged and I can actually see who it was. So the Churchill is there somewhere, but I cannot see that little bastard shooting me. So yeah, there you go. Churchill got spotted finally, and I'm not paying attention. GG, finally I awake, and there you go. I aim, put a nice shot into him. Again, below average, but it's okay. He can't really pen me, so I'm kind of farming my steel wall here at the moment. And there you go. I finish him off. Nice little kill. There you go. 6 shots and already 2k damage. I'm doing quite good. T25 is in a hold down position, but I can still hit his turret, so I just aim for that. He gets up spotted, but I still hit him. So right now we are actually winning this game, and they have 6 targets, 6 alive, and we have 7 alive. C69, I try to kill him, but a shot goes low and hits the ground, so that sucks. Now I need to wait 12 seconds again to reload so I can put another shot into him. I aim, shoot, and this time I actually do hit. So somebody penned me on my side. It was not the IS3, it was maybe not Nashorn or the VK. Because the Tiger P and the SFL or the Souffle got spotted in J2 and K2. So it's maybe or the Nashorn or the VK 3002M. So yeah. It's 5 against 5, and I don't want to risk anything again. I'm just taking things slow. I don't want to lose this. I want to win. I tried to take a shot into that VK, but no luck and hit the building. And I'm realizing that they will be capping this quite soon. So I actually do need to fall back or get into a position where I can snipe from into the base. So I get into this position, and there are nice little bushes in front of me. I put a shot into the VK. I only track him. That kind of sucks. But I think I'm not spotted yet, so this position is actually working quite good. And there you go. Second shot goes in and goes above the average damage, so a nice little roll there. And I'm just trying to finish him off. I do get spotted though, so that sucks. So I'm at the moment. There you go. IS3 hits me. He goes below his average, so I'm really happy about that. He didn't put a epic shot into me, so that's good. So yeah, I know I'm spotted, so I don't want to stay there anymore, so I go into a different spot. But I still get spotted by something, and I'm really confused what actually is spotting me at the moment. I was thinking it's the Nashorn maybe in the back that is spotting me, but I'm really not sure what is actually spotting me. But I do get a shot into my face, and then I realize it's the guys from E3 and K2. J3 and K2. English. I cannot pronounce J. GG. And our Churchill 7 is being nice as usual and saying where the enemy, where our allies are. So great player. Much wow. They're staying back, and I can understand them. They're pretty much all one-shots. And I'll be probably doing the same thing right now. They cannot really attack. But the I6 realizes that they need to attack, so he has the most HP, So he goes forward. He gets the shot into him, but now he's a one-shot, but at least they're doing something now than camping the K7. So I realized there's somebody camping. Camping? I mean capping with a P. And I go straight back to base. I see the IS-3, I aim for him, and it does take me some time. I put a shot, but nope, RNG says no to my face, and I hit his spaced armor, I guess, and do no damage. So yeah, re-aim again. This time, I actually do damage. He bounces on my turret. He didn't really aim his shot. Then I realized that the VK actually has the most capping points, so I cannot go for the IS-3. I kill the VK, get myself into a hold down position. There you go. And now I can easily kill him without any problems whatsoever. And yeah, on the other side, as you can see, they kinda died. Tiger 2 is the only one alive, and they're still in T34. Tiger 2 is still alive. I was gonna say that I'm still alive, but that makes no sense. So GG to myself again. But yeah, Tiger P and Souffle are still alive. Souffle is a good player, so I need to watch out for him. So I'm not sure where to go at this moment. At this moment, I was just like trying to find out a place where I can go with my tank, where I could not get spotted, but still could shoot them. But then I realized that the Tiger P has 1k HP, and the Tiger 2 is a one-shot. So I was like, okay, I need to go straight and just damage that Tiger P so he dies, because I don't want to lose this game. So I get myself into a hold down position, aim my shot on the Tiger P, shoot, and go again below my average, but still a nice roll. Still a nice roll. And from this position, I'm actually not spotted, and I can still do damage. There you go, second shot, again, below average, but I can kill him with the next shot, and he is still spotted. I'm just waiting for my reload time. That kind of sucks, having that long reload time. And there you go, he gets spotted, I finish him off. Also, achieve my top gun here. And so right now, I'm thinking about where can I go?
3 minutes left.
And the only way I could think of that was actually good, where I could be with my hold down, was the H line right here. Or no, the EG line. Actually here, you can actually be hold down. And I could probably spot the Souffle in there quite easily. So I'm just going to that position, trying to spot him, hopefully get a shot at him. We don't have much time left, only 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So I need to hurry and get this kill going. But the problem is, I don't really want to go in there, because he can one-shot me, and there you go. I'm just trying to stay hold down so he cannot kill me. And yeah, like the gun impression on this tank is amazing, so you can go easily into the gun and into the hold down positions. So I go into this bush and I start aiming for his last position, and I just realized that he's not there. So I was like, where are you? Don't really see him, but he gets spotted in a different position. I see him. I don't really aim my shot, and I fucked that over. I fucked that shot completely over, and he gets scared, and he is going to fall back in a second. And there you go. I was not spotted. I could easily kill him, but I take my shot so fast, and I just fucked myself pretty much over by doing that. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to find him again, but again, I don't want to go in there and die, because I am one shot for him. If he's in a hold down position himself, like, he will just destroy me, because I have my 3.4 seconds aiming time, and he does not really have that problem as I do. ASUS is trying to help me, but I ain't gonna follow his orders. I'm gonna just try something by myself. And yeah, there you go. There's only 50 seconds left. Like, I need to do something. So I was thinking of, okay, maybe Souffle is going to actually push up and try to get a shot into me. So I was actually waiting for that to happen. And yeah, like, I was so sad about that shot. I had him. He didn't see me. I was unspotted. I just needed to aim my shot, But no, I was feeling, I don't know, I was feeling the confidence, and I thought I was gonna hit him. But no, I completely missed that shot completely. Not even close to that guy. And yeah, at this moment I realized I need to go forward so I can actually get some damage done. I need to go forward. So I was like, okay, fuck it. If I die, I die. It's all the same for me. So yeah, I start pushing, and I start pushing into the last position where he was. But sadly, the game is over. And yeah, this game is a heartbreak game. Such a heartbreak game. But yeah, let's go over to the battle reports. So here's the after battle report. As you can see, so sad, so sad. A heartbreak game. This one, I was pretty sad about this. Ace Tanker, High Caliber, Top Gun, Defender, Tanker Sniper, or how I call it, the Camper Sniper, and Steel Wall. And it's a draw. Yay! Great. 2k XP, 150k credits, 1,423 base XP. That is quite amazing. Fired 23 times, missed 3 times, hit 20 times, penetrated 19 times, so I bounced once. And out of the 19 penetrating shots, I did 5,607 damage. That is really a lot. I received 38 hits. 13 of them were penetrations, and 25 were non-penetration because I was actually in hold-down positions where they could pretty much not pen my turret whatsoever. I spotted 1 vehicle, damaged 2, and destroyed 6, and also got 427 damage upon detecting, and also 150 base defense points. I made a profit of 120k that game, and yeah, it's quite sad. Like I just needed to aim that last shot, but I was feeling too confident, and I was just thinking about that's going to be a hit, no problem. Nope, I miss and ruin my whole game pretty much. So quite sad, but lesson learned: aim your shots. Don't, even if you feel confident, that one shot can make the difference between winning and losing. Simple as that. I just fucked myself over by not aiming loud enough. I was not spotted. I could aim freely on that guy and shoot and probably hit and kill him at the same time, but it didn't happen because I felt the confidence and I pretty much fucked myself over. So that kind of sucks, but at least I learned my lesson there for in the future, that I'm never going to do that ever again, because that was really, really annoying. So, that's the first game. Let's go over to the second game that I have. So, here's the second game, and I'm playing on Himmelsdorf, Winter Himmelsdorf actually. A quite good map for this tank. I would be happy if it was actually encounter, because if it was encounter and I was actually on this side, I could easily go to this position and just use my hold down position, but I cannot really do that. So I spotted ELC, or some ELC gets spotted and he tracked himself, so I was like, okay, that's an easy kill. Well, RNG said no to me in my face. Bounce off an ELC, I was like, well, that's a great freaking start. So yeah, like, you can play this map in multiple ways. I like going to the little banana roads, or heavy street, or however you want to call that. I went this way, and it's like, as you can see, you can pretty much go 2 ways in here. If you go that way, let's move the map. If you go this way, you can get into that position, and you can be easily hold down. But I cannot really do that when I'm here. I cannot go over there and get that spot, because those guys that are down there, they will just shoot me. As simple as that. So, because I'm here, I need to go to right there. It's a quite risky position here, because you can get shot from the middle. But if you get into this spot, you can be really, really aggressive. You can use your turret to your advantage and pretty much win the game from there on. So, I had only one option here, and I was like, okay, let's just go in. And yeah! That was a big mistake. Yeah, T34, IS, GB5, Waffentrager, IS3. I get tracked, and I immediately repair that because I don't want to be in that situation. I go into this position, and there you go. Now I can actually do something with my tank. There you go. I get bounced 24/7 because my turret is really, really powerful. T34, the enemy T34, is not in a position where he can be held down, so I could easily bend that guy without any problems. I just saw that there was a KV-1S behind me or something else. Something is shooting me. Oh, it's the E43 shooting me. He's annoying me right now. I tried to put a shot like the T34, but I bounced sadly. So I was like, okay, next shot needs to be a hit because when I kill him, I can go over to the K1S or the E43. I put a nice shot at the T34 and finish him off at the same time. Then I turn around and start aiming for the K1S because I thought the K1S was shooting me with his little gun. But he was not, and he was not even looking my way. Put a nice shot into him, doing 440 damage, and then I was like, okay, that E43 was shooting me, so let me try to get a shot into him, but no luck. He's behind a building, so I was like, okay, we pretty much have the heavy streets. They're low HP targets. KB5 is a one-shot. I tried to do a stupid shot there, no luck. Didn't pen. Never ever do that. And I just saw that the IS is really coming out with his side, so I was like, okay, let me just get prepared for the next shot. But then E43 gets spotted again, so I was like, okay, some payback, awesome. I aim, put a really juicy shot into him, doing 422 damage, and he gets finished off by the IS3. And yeah, also our team in general was quite good, so I did my job on the heavy street or banana road or however you want to call it. Like, I'm holding off 3 targets at the moment: the IS, KB5, and the Waffentrager. But to be honest, they cannot really do much against me. But a good thing is the IS3 and the K1S are a tank in the middle, so the KB5, IS, and Waffentrager just completely forget about me, and they were like, ah, you can just go in here and kill. I was like, cool, kill the IS. Put a nice shot into him. Then I was like, okay, there's the Waffentrager. I was not sure which gun he was actually using. If he was using 50mm gun, he could be really dangerous. So I tried to put a pretty fast shot, and I get really lucky, and I actually pen him. KB5 comes out with his bot, pens me, and tracks me at the same time. Good thing is I actually have repair skill on this crew, so my tracks get fast repaired, and I finish him off right on time. So 4 kills, 10 shots, 3,600 damage. Having a strong fight here, doing a great job. We are winning at the moment. We have the middle. A lot of tanks are in the middle. I don't really get that, but it's all good for me. If we can win this, then I'm happy. So right now I want to get some shots in the IS3, but they're already get spotted. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I just do a random shot and get really, really lucky there. I mostly never get lucky. If I would get lucky in that souffle game where I could hit him, I would be so happy. There you go, IS3. Well, don't aim again and hit him without any problems. So, where was my luck when I was actually playing that souffle game, huh? Ha game? Like, okay, I understand the little RNG there with the ELC in the beginning, but it paid off. Like, only that RNG, and I could just pretty much shoot the IS3 and the RD without aiming. So it's a good trade, I guess. ASUS shoots with his derp gun or his ISU gun, whatever he's using. Build 10? No, he's using derp gun. And there you go. I don't aim again, and I hit him without any problems. Where is my luck when I played this game? When I played last game, really, god damn it. So yeah, there's a Hellcat left and a Comet. Like, I don't think I can be fast enough for the Hellcats or the Comet, so I was like, okay, the last thing I could do here is go cap. Hellcat gets killed and the comets get spotted, so I was like, let me get myself some cap points going. And yeah, it was a quite good game. 7 kills, 4.4k damage. Not the greatest game, yes, I know, but it's still a good game. It showed off how good the third armor is on this tank. If you go and take those little spots, they are dangerous, yes. I'm happy to be alive when I actually went in there like a retard without even looking what was actually down there, but it did pay off. So, that was the second game. Let's go over to the after battle reports. So, here is the second game, and as you can see, it went quite good. I got Ace Tanker, High Caliber, Top Gun, and Steel Wall. Probably a mission. I'm not sure which mission, but a mission because no way I can get so much for doing pretty much nothing that game. Also got 4.3k XP, but that was for a double though. And yeah, as you can see, a pretty good game in general. 1,445 base XP, 16 shots fired, 16 hits, 13 penetrations, so I bounced 3 times. And out of the 13 penetrating shots, I actually did 4,395 damage. I received 13 hits, 6 of them were penetrations, and 7 of them were bounces or non-penetrations. And I also blocked 2,200 damage by my armor. I spotted 4 enemies, damaged 2, and destroyed 7. And also got 27 capture points. So, in general, a pretty good game. Nothing really special, but I just wanted to show off how good the third actually is in those kind of situations. Because some people use this tank. You can play this tank aggressive if you can get positions like that where you can be held down and taking shots like that. But if you cannot really do that, don't suicide because your reload time is long. It's 12.6. Penetration is great, average damage is great, aiming time sucks. But in general, this tank is really good. Like, it's a really good money earner. Simple as that. But I think it's hard to master. Like, I mastered it after like 50 games. Like, I understood how it works. But it's quite hard to master this thing. But after you mastered it, you're gonna love this tank. You really will. But yeah, that's pretty much the T34 review. If you guys like the review, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, guys, as usual, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.